reside. It's like a castle, I'm the honorable. Pin say Mar, my nom de gar, I'm the czar. I'm the L, I'm the Kane. All correlated, unadulterated power, the king. Been coronated, wake up, no masquerade. Remove the makeup. It's no sleeper, my eyes refuse to stay shut. It's gatekeepers responsible for this place. But historically, the authorities been morally bankrupt. Into the executioner, speaking of retribution, I was in the Lucifer even to catch the future. Me and the best producers out again, on route again. Airborne audio spores, it's like an allergen. So, in conclusion, I want to clear the confusion. Any rumors the artist you're currently hearing is human. The shapeshifter, weightlifter, I hate it. I'm the great victor behind the bars, state prisoner.
Here come the boogeyman. We do what we can run the clock on American Bandstand. Flush in the pan, not a fan of the jam. Band sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls in the cause I need all the things that's in the damn, cause I'm neat. Either punk, rock, bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guaranteed to win in no rat race. Feeding them all, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank, sucking on my tailpipe. My pace, left in the game, no one to blame. It's always the same. You take a tan on my game to keep it the fame. With the one paid, with the book. That I can die happily while you screaming my name.
This opportunity is once in a lifetime.
Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Athletics going up against the Kansas City Royals. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Cole Ragans. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of the tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And time now to check out the A's lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's there. He's got it. And there are two outs. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Number 19 stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Two outs, base is empty. That one outside. 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
2 outs. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Popped up. Johnson drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. And the A's are gone in order. And now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. And on the hill today, Barry Zito. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout.
Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Well, as an offense, you want to get the crowd involved right away. Get that good energy working for you, but this time the defense does it for them. Always a great opportunity when you can get your leadoff guy on base to start the game, and it doesn't matter how it happens.
Jonathan India at the plate. 3 for 11 in the series coming in. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw there. City, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite, and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those players.
Zito, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Man at second. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That one hit to right. Renfroe in position. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
So up now for Kansas City, Harold Baines. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Baines getting to start in right. Hitting 3rd in the lineup. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Got him swinging. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Second inning coming up here in Kansas City. No score. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jason Giambi. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles, so to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Just missed.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
1-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Baines drop step going back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 1-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul, was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Matt Chapman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the finale of this 4-game set. The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Next to hit, Mark McGwire. He swings and fouls one off. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
At the plate, Lawrence Butler. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. That one is gone. He'll touch them all. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 2-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul, was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Bottom half of inning number 2, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now, Mike Moose. Swing and a miss. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
2 outs. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the A's 2 and the Royals nothing.
Leading off for the Athletics, the catcher, Jason Kendall.
The general better fall back, put your hands up. It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down.
Reagan's back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing
13.
does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Guillen batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. On the ground to third. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
The center fielder, Johnny Damon.
2 down, bases empty. Next up for the A's, Johnny Damon. That's out to center field. Isbell sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the A's 2 and the Royals nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
The first baseman, number 35.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Swings through that one.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Not close with that one. It's 2-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
And a swing and a miss. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. 1 down. Joey Wiemer steps in for the Royals.
Wiemer.
0-1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Kicks and fires. On the ground to the left. Chapman toss to second to McGuire in time. That's an inning-ending double play. So they go quietly there. 3 innings complete. It's the A's 2 and the Royals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, number 19. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a foul ball. And they'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And now he steps off the rubber. And that one in the air, center field. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Jason Giambi up next for the A's. He's already homered here in this one. Giambi goes 6 feet 3 inches, 240 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Inside, just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Breaking ball inside. 2-1.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Now it's Matt Chapman. That one fouled hard the other way. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. The A's looking to add another. To third. Tosses to first. 2 down. Now here is Mark McGwire. He's 0 for 1.
McGwire.
Outside with a breaking ball. Little chopper rolls foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Finish him.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. The A's strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. Back here in Kansas City, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. And there's a strike.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball go deep. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And here is Jonathan India. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And it's safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Witt at second with nobody out. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Going back. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Runner holds at third. It's second and third to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Stepping in, Harold Baines. And that is out of play. Comes up empty.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Inside. At a count 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 in scoring position. Nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The other way. Makes the catch. 1 down. And here is Hoskins. Golden opportunity right here.
Hoskins.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals, Bo Jackson. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. First offering, and it just misses.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swinging a foul out of play. Second and third, one away. And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
2 on, 1 out. And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Now the third baseman, Mike Moose.
We got time.
0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In the air to left center, Damon sizes this one up. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning. Royals strand a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
for the
pitcher's
A's,
duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And that drops in for a strike. Swinging a foul straight back. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Now batting.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Just missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Outfielders are shifted towards right field, looking for him to go the other way. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Showed a lot of fight with
Up
2
next
strikes
for
in
the
that
A's,
AB.
the
Just one of
catcher,
those seam high base hits through the
Kendall.
infield. He just kind of rolled over on it the hole and get you a knock.
And now it's going to be Jason Kendall. That's a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Ozzie Guillen up next for the A's. 0 for 2 in this one. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
pitching for the
Yuki
Royals.
Matsui takes over on the mound.
Number 1.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And now it's even 1-1. And a foul ball. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
First strikeout for him in this one. And that splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
On the ground, right side, India. Now the throw to first on the run, and they get the out. A's strand a couple, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Gary Carter.
Right side, hard hit. And they take care of Carter for the out.
Now batting, number 35.
And now the first baseman. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list, elite defensive first baseman.
First basemen are involved in just about every single play. So when you have somebody so solid over there, you can breathe a little easier.
And that one is downstairs, and that's ball one.
The other thing about an elite defensive first baseman like him, it just instills a ton of confidence in those guys playing third and short that have to make those long, tough throws at times, and he just handles them so well. So he really makes the entire infield better with his glove.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Right side, Halter. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the A's 2 and the Royals nothing. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, number 19.
Number 19.
Matsui back to work. That's in there. That's strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 0-2 now. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the A's, the designated hitter, Jason.
Now the A's designated hitter, Jason Giambi. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot. There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And that one clips the corner.
Go ball. 2 strike.
swung on and missed. Curveball struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Ground ball, left side. Boots it. Still manages a throw. The A's go quietly. Offense held in check there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the A's. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. Well, we go bottom 6. And to the plate for Kansas City, Joey Wiemer. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals, Lorenzo Cain.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, these Royals finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I'll tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
Swing and a pop-up. McGuire makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And next up for the Royals, Jonathan India.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Foul ball.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Renfroe makes the grab, and that's the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the A's 2 and the Royals nothing. Top of inning number 7. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGuire.
Mark McGuire.
Check swing called strike. Matsui measures 5 feet 8 inches, 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Up the middle, and that one handled. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Pulls that one foul. Matsui ready to fire now. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 strike.
That's hard hit in the line. Cain snags it for the 2nd out. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. 1 for 2. And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Yoel Payamps.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Here's the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. A's go quickly and quietly there as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Swings and misses, and one down below the zone. Stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Jackson, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And a swing and a miss.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
That missed by a lot. Going to count 1-2.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Up the middle. Gets it to first. And that is the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the A's 2 and the Royals nothing. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Jason Kendall.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. On the ground. Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Ozzie Guillen up next for the A's. 0 for 3 in this one. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Caleb Ferguson.
64.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First pitch just misses. And that one ripped into right, and that's just foul. That one missing inside. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouled off left side.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Ground ball right side. Johnson steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down now here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty.
Damon.
Johnny Damon, the next to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. That's too high.
One strike. Ball.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Around first, digging for two. Relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the second baseman. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is that. Mission accomplished from the Royals bullpen that time. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the A's 2 and the Royals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Gary Carter. Time called. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Freddie Fermin.
They're running out of time in this game, trying to get something started here.
Line to left. Butler makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, number 35.
And now the first baseman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Up the middle. And a couple of quick outs.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Royals go down 1-2-3, and they're down 2-0. We go to the 9th. Now it's the DH, Jason Giambi. Ferguson back to work. And it's fouled away. 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Foul ball still 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. And the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like. But you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Line drive, come on.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Hit in the air, center field. And it's caught for the out. Next up for the A's, Mark McGwire.
The first baseman, Mark.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Caleb Ferguson is John Schreiber gets the call from the pen.
Number 46.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
2 down, nobody on. That one ripped. Isbell pulls it in on the run. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Dennis Eckersley on to try and close it out.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
So up now for Kansas City, Lorenzo Cain. Struck out swinging his first time.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And that's downstairs. Ball one. Eckersley, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a four-seamer. Swing and a tapper. One out, bottom of the ninth.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
He's 2 outs away. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. 1 for 3. This one in the air, right field. Renfroe in position. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 13. Second baseman.
So it's their last chance in this one. Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. A former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The A's finish off a 4-game sweep.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
2-0 your final here in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
City going up, so you better buzz. Finna see who really wanna us, really spilling blood. Everybody stuck, till they gotta go and see the judge. Better hush. Remember growing up, all I wanted was to be a, wanted me a, to get a little bread.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Jason Giambi running power surge coming into this one. Chris, he's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll. And today's starter, George Kirby. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Ricky Henderson. Outside low, and we're underway. The 1-0. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And a ground ball to first, and that's a fair ball.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Now the number 2 hitter. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Runner takes off. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Henderson leads off second with nobody out. Swung on, belted. Rodriguez drop step, going back. Gone! That's one way to quiet the crowd, and that gives them a lead. It's 2-0.
That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
Here's Matt Chapman.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 4 round trippers in the last 5 games.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Chapman, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. There's a strike.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And next is the designated hitter, Jason Giambi. Swings through that one for strike 1. Giambi matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
One down, base is empty. And that one hammered back there. And that ball is gone. A gigantic blast. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add on. It's 3-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Next up for the A's, Mark McGwire. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Swings and misses. 0-1. And that one sliced foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. Kirby gets the strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. 2 outs, base is empty. And he chases that one. That K is his 3rd of the game. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0.
I'm skirting off. I'm in a foreign now. Magic City, bring an umbrella. It's pouring down.
Back at T-Mobile Park. And on the hill in this one, Vida Blue.
Boog, over 200 career wins. That's a lot by today's standards. Tells you about the longevity of his career, his ability to work deep into games, even when he doesn't have his best stuff.
Bottom of the 1st. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ichiro Suzuki. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the second baseman.
This is Bryce Terang. Blue notched a complete game the last time on the hill.
I loved watching him throw that complete game, Boog. Just not that common anymore. Think about this. In the 21st century, only 2 pitchers have had a season with 10 complete games. In 1998 alone, 3 different pitchers did it. He showed some rare stamina.
Suzuki gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Just a slow ground ball this time. And foul ball. And 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And that one inside and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him and he hit him. Edgar Martinez up next for the Mariners. Right now 3rd in the American League in RBIs. Now he steps off and looks it back to second. Outside low. 1-0.
Well, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have two of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
That one to first, and it goes just foul. Falling behind 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3. No outs. Runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back. Blue, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Here comes a 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Encarnacion digs in now.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently, more than an RBI per game over his last 10. Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Fastball for a strike. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And that one fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Towards first. He comes home with it. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Ken Griffey Jr. up next for the Mariners.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
With Junior, probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. Just missed.
The whole setup for Junior, the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move.
Double play ball to second. Spin throw, that's one. To McGuire in time. That's an inning-ending double play.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back in Seattle, new inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Miguel Tejada. Ripped to right. Puts it away for the out.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Jason Kendall. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. In the air out towards right center. Griffey sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Now a chance for Johnny Damon. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike two.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So now back to the top of the order.
The left fielder, number 24, Ricky.
So the lineup flips over. Ricky Henderson up next for the A's. Singled and scored his first time. Runner on the go. Hard hit to third. Throws across the diamond. And that is that. The A's strand one. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. And we're back. Bottom of the second. And now for Seattle. David Wright. Rips that one to right. And makes the grab. One down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging.
Now this is in the air down the line. Renfroe squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
Batting 8, the catcher,
Ted Simmons now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
2 outs. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. And now here is number 19. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. And here is Matt Chapman. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Chapman.
That one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. That misses the zone. 1-1. And the slider just misses. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's a strikeout for Chapman.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez sizes this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Let's get it. This stuff takes time. This stuff takes time. Stay on that grind. Can't rewind.
As we go to the last of the third. Now the left fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Blue back to work. Strike one.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
That was straight queso right there.
Just misses with that one.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. One gone here.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Suzuki in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Turang batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Right through there, got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
And here's the first baseman, Edgar Martinez. He reached out a walk his first time. This one popped up. Chapman settles underneath it. Nabs it. And that is that. 1 left for Seattle. They trail it here 3-0. Back at T-Mobile Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Mark McGwire. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And now the count is even.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Man at first, nobody out. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. On the ground, a short, could be 2. The flip, there's 1. On to Edgar, in-time double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now the shortstop, Miguel Tejada. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ball popped up. On his way over. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it.
Yes. No ifs, ands, or maybe. I don't let drama faze me. See on my grind heavy for my babies. Life has its ups and downs.
Back in Seattle. Now here is Edwin Encarnacion. Encarnacion, 31 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. corner for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Griffey in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. That one's in there, 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Griffey, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Rolled to short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. To McGuire in time. That's an inning-ending double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the A's 3 and the Mariners nothing.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
And we're back. Now it's going to be Jason Kendall. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
No ball.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Trent Thornton up and throwing. Santos, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And there's a foul ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to first. Out. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johnny Damon.
And the batter now, Johnny Damon. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Tap foul at the plate. One down, base is empty. That
Ball
misses
1.
the zone. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
Spin rate's outstanding on that
1
high
ball,
fastball.
2 strikes.
Really tough to hit.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Rodriguez settles under it, and there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 24.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now Ricky Henderson. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. There's a strike.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He makes the grab, and that is that.
Get up, let the groove soothe you, yeah, then let the beat smooth you, get up, let the groove soothe you, yeah, then let the beat smooth you, get up. So many.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Alex Rodriguez. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Now the Mariners catcher, Ted Simmons. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Damon settles under this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 44, Julio.
2 down, bases empty. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. There's a swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Caught him looking for the K. Mariners are down in order. Still down 3-0. Trent Thornton taking over on the mound. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 49, Trent Thornton.
Now it's the second baseman. He's already homered in this game.
The second baseman, number 19.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. On the ground to third. To first. Out. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
So now here's the DH, Jason Giambi. A homer, and he's flied to left. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one hops the wall.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Mark McGwire up next for the A's. 1 for 2.
McGwire.
Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. First pitch misses.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Griffey on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 6-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Trent Thornton departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
now on the bump, Drew Rasmussen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Ripped on a line. Rodriguez snags it, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching A's baseball on the show NorCal. Back at T-Mobile Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is going to go. He'll circle the bases, and they've got their first run. It's 6-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Tejada right there to make the grab. And there's one down.
Now
the first baseman, Edgar Martinez. Foul ball there. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next offering is in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back on this one. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because That can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Encarnacion stands in now and watches strike one. There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. His 9th homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-2.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Griffey in the box again. Takes a strike.
0-1.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Stays alive. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. Out to short, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Now the third baseman, David Wright. There you see his May and June numbers. So delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Griffey off of first with 2 away. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first. He's out. Inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Now a 6-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back in Seattle. And the batter now, Jason Kendall.
Jason Kendall.
Ripped to short. Tosses to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Johnny Damon. He is singled and he is flying to left. Fought off foul. Rasmussen, a righty that throws with power. 30 years old now, and he's playing today in his home state of Washington. 1 down, base is empty. That one at triple digits.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. They get the tag on him, and that's the 2nd out. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Ricky Henderson. He's one of the best players in the game. Right through there for a strike. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Now one missed.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Now batting, number 19.
Next up for the A's, number 19. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Suzuki on the move. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. That misses the zone. Now 2-0.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That one the other way. And foul ball. Runner goes again. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. The A's strand one. They lead it 6-2. And we're back. Bottom of the seventh. And now for Seattle, Alex Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that one's a little bit low. And the count is 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
The 1-2.
Ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Chapman makes the play, and there's one down. And up next for Seattle, Ted Simmons. Slice down the right side. And that one pulled foul. The M's down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's up to 7 strikeouts. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond. Rodriguez out of the play. 3 up, 3 down. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Rasmussen back to work. There's a high chopper. Turang on to first. Out. 1 up, 1 down.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Next offering is outside. On the ground right side. Turang over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. 1 for 3.
McGwire.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki. And first offering is fouled off. And a bunt towards third. And that's just foul. Got him swinging.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike three, but when you're pumping high 90s, you get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Over to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now back.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Edgar Martinez. Up the middle. Nice grab. Over to first. What a play. Inning over. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They still. New pitcher for the Mariners, Gregory Santos.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Hunter Renfroe getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss.
Big time gem right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Out to short. Fires over to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Miguel Tejada will hit next.
Shortstop Miguel Tejada.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And they'll do it again. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. No throw. He's safe at first. Man at first. And now here's the A's catcher, Jason Kendall. This one in the air. Turang pulls it down. So digging in,
now
Johnny Damon.
The center fielder, Johnny Damon.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And a base hit. And out to a board.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game. But right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The A's looking to add another. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that'll do it.
Leading off for the Mariners, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Splits the plate, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Griffey Jr.
And a foul ball. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And that one is in the dirt, and it's 2-0. One out and a runner at second. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one fouled off, 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Man at second. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Damon sizing this one up. Corrals it. Out number 2. Alex Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. So up next, Ted Simmons. And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there. Griffey at second. Rodriguez at first. 2 out of the inning. And that is downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
That one ripped right center field. Renfroe going back. And that'll do it. The A's add another to their winning streak.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Don't nobody wanna dance slow. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be walking out my zone.
Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be, I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it f***ed me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on a grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, as the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. Rhythm and blues, the women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Another life, it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven, the crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasize. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape. Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments I needed. To me, it was like penicillin, love. My